Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome GWUL General Counsel and Board Member, Rizwan Qureshi, Esquire.
The United States Constitution guarantees equal protection under the law for all of its citizens. However, Black and brown populations, particularly in our urban communities, have been left out of that equation. Governor's gone, but every election cycle, the urban community is inundated with the promise of criminal justice reform, only to find the promise to be hollow or non-existent. Fortunately, we've had defenders of the cause who have taken up the mantle and stepped in to defend the defenseless. Our recipient tonight, Patrice Sulton, is one of those defenders. During my time serving as an assistant U.S. attorney here in the district, I had a front row seat to Patrice's zealous advocacy on behalf of her clients. That's a way of saying that she beat me. Patrice has made it her life's work to address inequities in the criminal justice system, and we're lucky to have her here tonight. Let's find out a little bit more about her.
I'm Patrice Sulton. I'm the founder and executive director of DC Justice Lab, and we are a public policy organization transforming the District of Columbia's criminal legal system. DC Justice Lab is changing the way people think about who we punish, how we punish, and why we punish. And that includes both changing the laws and practices in the District of Columbia and changing how public policy making happens and who gets a seat at the table.
I am very honored to receive this recognition. The Greater Washington Urban League and my fellow honorees are doing the work day in and day out that we know actually keeps people safe. They are making sure people have what they need, ensuring people have housing and jobs, educational opportunity, healthcare, and community. They are building off-ramps from our criminal legal system and on-ramps to opportunity. And they understand that those things aren't mutually exclusive, that we can be safer, freer, and more equal all at once. We are sometimes confronted with a false choice between the solutions that have been failing us for the last 50 years or having nothing at all. And we know that there are smarter safety solutions that will work. If I can make just one request of people here in the short time that I have, it would be to be thoughtful listeners and critical consumers of information. We are living in a day and age when it is harder than ever to distinguish fact from fiction. And it's important that we think carefully about what we're hearing and hold on to what we know to be true. This week, as our city took a giant step in the wrong direction on public safety, words like tough on crime were used to describe things that will make crime worse. The word crime prevention was used to describe criminalizing things that are already a crime and felonizing things that are already felonies. And the word accountability was used to describe a policy that will actually make it harder to hold law enforcement accountable for things like racial profiling, the wrongful taking of human life, and other misconduct. To me, accountability means something different. It means remediating the harm that's been caused. It means course correction. It means cessation of harm and service to victims. And it is just important that we have accountability from the people who are in positions of authority as from anyone else. I believe justice and fairness are achievable. I believe we ought to try. And I think we should rid ourselves of the scarcity mindset that so often divides us and move past the mythology that's holding us back from the future that we have long dreamt of sharing. Thank you, President Lambert, for your courage under fire and for this award, which I will treasure.